Hello, boys and girls. Do I look like Tracy Morgan? Somebody put a one in the comment if I do. Like, what's going on, everybody? Tracy Morgan here, going to talk about some toys today. Fucking hate when people say that, but it is what it is. So, salute. There's a reason why I didn't pound that. Well, let's take a little bit more. Not quite half, because I want to have enough to like go. We see this as half full, we see it as half empty, right? It can go either way. Just like today's safety word, tariff. Ah! Listen, I get it, and I know we're all... Basically, today's message is going to be, let's look at the glass half full instead of half empty. Hear me out. Hear me out. This is Justin talking to you, or Tracy Morgan. When I say half full, basically... How many people out there have bought things just because you had a case of the gimmies? I cannot be the only one. That's some good tequila. I cannot be the only person. Like, I was in Target the other day. I'm gonna put the picture somewhere. And I saw the Jada Toy Street Fighter characters. They look nice. They look good. Like, I'm not saying they're not bad. And I even saw someone else say, like, these are toys you should get now before it's too late. I think that's the wrong message. That actually promotes worse. I'm looking at the silver lining as this, and it might be easier to say from my position because my collections are pretty much almost done. Like, there's like one or two holes in each collection of like Power Rangers is done. I'm looking at them right now. Would I love Ninja Force or the Ninja Rangers? Sure. We'll see what Playmates does. But in the meantime, instead of me buying a bunch of shit that I didn't even really set out to want or set out to get, like everything you buy that's not really part of your structure in your collection, that money could be allocated to something else. Like I used to tell my friend, he like, this is cool. I'm like, man, that's 2 fucking Transformers. No thanks. Really, like, if you collect Super 7, do you have every Super, like if you collect Super 7, let's say Thundercats, let's say Super 7 Ninja Turtles, you haven't bought the Triceratodon yet, you haven't bought the Magilla Gorilla, whatever his name is, but you see the Street Fighter characters. I love Street Fighter, however, it just, when it comes to space and money, it's like, now if you just have a plethora of space, dude, if you have like bins and shit, you buying too much. Guilty as charged as well. That's what I came up with this, like have a structure. So with the tariff, I saw a couple of videos where like Big Bad Toy Store is already fucking over people like with the tariffs and shit. Like, I don't know what the fuck they thinking. And this is the best. Actually, I was watching the 3 POA podcast and I was like, what, really? This was the best feeling I could have in the world. I don't give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck for me. I care for y'all. But if y'all, we can all collectively, like, I don't want to stick it to them. And I'm not trying to prove a point. It's just literally like, say they say this is what it is and we're never coming down. Would people still boycott that shit? No. My thing is, it did go up by, I think it was like $8 or some shit like that. Like, that is asinine compared to how much it actually costs. But let's say in America, because not every place get taxes. That's why I don't get why people say this. Death and taxes are a guarantee here in America. So with that being said, if it's gonna be that much for at least the next 4 years and it's not going away, come on, don't get off your soapbox. Are you really stopping collecting? Get the fuck. I've seen people say this is the end for me for collecting, and then 2 more videos later, I just got this. Like, motherfucker, cap. I'm not gonna quit collecting. However, it will actually make me, like, be a little bit more selective. Even with my Transformers, like, for instance, I can't pick a random one because the ones that are out really are the ones, like, that I wanted. But, you know what? Let's just say Generation 2, like this guy. Let's say this came in a wave with some heavy hitters, Megatron, shit like that. Nigga, I'm getting the ones that I actually know, not this shit. The fuck? So they can make $1 million. Like, I mean, to me, this is nothing. This means absolutely shit. Now, if they came out with 1 Transformer every quarter and this was it, well, then I'll just buy that one and nothing else. You best believe if NECA, I've already tailored myself from NECA and Super 7. So, meaning like, I don't buy every single character anymore. Now, if it starts affecting NECA, I'm definitely, like, I didn't get like that Donatello workbench. Hold on. I didn't get that Donatello workbench. I mean, not workbench, the worker Donatello. And I didn't get like that Leonardo with the damn bow and arrow and all that stuff. Now I'm really going to cut down like Absolutely. So it's just gonna save my pockets in the long run. So like, instead of me buying 30 of some shit that I could care less about, it's gonna be I buy one specific character. Like generally all the characters that I want out are out right now. Like that worm and tattoo, that probably wouldn't have been bought. Say they added a $10 tax on that. That's damn near $100 after tax. I mean like a $10 tariff on that. Fuck worm and fuck tattoo. That shit would not be bought. That would not have got purchased. April, so it would have been April. At the time, I didn't know that Worm's Shredder was coming out, so it'd be April, Shredder, that fucking PandaCon. Those would have been my only three that I wanted, like, hands down, and then everybody else. Like, I didn't even get that Force Pack set. So if I'm like, and 2 years ago, I would have got that just off of GP. I'm already cutting out, so answer this next question, and I'm gonna move it on to the video. The next question. Have you ever bought something and like, you were excited, like the Holothon? Where is that shit at now? When's the last time you touched it? When's the last time you dusted it off? When's the last time you played with it or took a photo of it? See, we buy it, the hype is that dead, and then we on to the next. Consume, consume, consume. Not saying I agree with the tariffs. However, complaining about shit won't do a damn thing. It's fun to do so. Don't get me wrong. Please complain. However, what's the solution? Or what's the workaround? How do you buy in without selling out? I will simply just buy things like that Silverhawks line. That's dead to me now. Like if it goes up in price, that's dead. Luckily my Trypticon is shipping. And when it comes to Omega Supreme, we'll see what that price is. Cause I mean, I did pre-order that shit before, but it hasn't hit the States. But it is Big Bad. I feel like Big Bad about to take a big hit. I used to praise them. Seeing that scummy practice, dude, that lowered the bar for me. Like that, I already don't really buy from them at all. They actually a last resort for me. I will pay Walmart or pay Best Buy because you never know when shit's coming in at Big Bad, and then they do this shit. So the question you should ask yourself, don't complain because there's no solution. Then they really don't give a fuck what you talking about. You will still hit them in the pocketbook by simply buying what really means something to you. That means you bought something that you don't plan on selling. It's not just a whim. It's not just I'll add it. Dude, if you can just if you got money like that, you're like, I'll add it for another $30 on top of it for the tariff. Go for it. Me, say I bought like 70 figures a year. That shit will go down to like 20. That's what I'm saying. So I'm not going to quit. I'm already kind of overwhelmed. I got so much shit. I'm not bragging. I know there's people with a whole lot more, but for me, like, if I have 5 more rooms, like, I still have my completed collections. Like, there's no. So, look at the glass half full. Now start tailoring. If you have pre-orders, which ones really mean something to you? Which ones don't? That's just how I look at it. So, the moral of this little rant is basically, there's nothing we can do about it. Let's live and let live and not let this shit fuck with us. But anyway, let's get into some toys, shall we? All right, so as you see, I got the Primes here. Dude, I just love it. Like, I really do not like this, but this video is going to be about my man back here. Finally got him in the mail, and you know what's crazy? I'm gonna call Hasbro because they sent me 2, and I was like, did they send me 2? I was only gonna be honest and call them back. I'm like, do y'all want me to send this back because y'all sent me 2? But my goofy ass, I look and I'm like, damn, I did order 2. How the fuck did I? Anyway, so close that. I will pay for shipping to send that other one back because I don't want to spend an extra $54. I don't want 2 of these. But this is a beefy figure. It's not overly heavy, but it's a solid figure. I gotta say, like, this is solid as fuck. And honestly, from promotions and even watching reviews, I didn't even realize not only did he have like the cannon on him, this is the Requiem blaster. So I'm like, oh shit, let's go. I heard tell that this might warp the inside of the pegs. Y'all don't give a fuck. I'm leaving that on there. Like, it's not. Will it melt the figure? Like, I mean, like, I know people have more like, you know, experience with this, dude. I don't. It's still a fucking toy to me. Now, like, if I pull this out like after a year and this all turned yellow, then I'm just like, oh shit. So I may and I may not. Depends. But before I like fucks with him, this is what he looked like. You know what he looks like. I'll talk about the things that I actually like. So yeah, that's how he looks with fire. I'm reviewing how I feel about it. I like these little flame effects too. So, I don't like this, but I'll have him have it because I want him to have all his weapons on him, and I don't like that. I didn't realize this until I know Megatron got his namesake, quote unquote, from Megatronis. I didn't realize how like built he was, like Megatron was built like him, and it makes me wonder. You know, it makes me wonder in my TJ Omega voice. Before we begin, I want to say it makes me wonder: is this going to be the basis for the Studio Series Megatron? And before I go any further, here's why. So here's the last Megatron we got in this version. It was part of the bridge, the capture, whatever the hell it was called. And so when I stand them next to each other, you can see how much more beefy this guy is. He has the same things, like I didn't put the little cannon back there, but see how that's tucked away? And that's just like, I mean, they both have backpacks, but this is a little bit cleaner. It's a little bit nicer. So I can see them retooling this. Yeah, they're gonna do that. Why? Because I'm TJ Omega and I know it all. And if it doesn't happen, you heard it here first. No, I'm just joking. I fucking love watching TJ Omega. If you haven't watched him for Transformers, please do. Yeah, this looks like it's a basis for a retool for Megatron. So I didn't notice that until I actually put that on him. And then there's a little cannon in the back. Come on, man. That'd be tight as fuck. And if you're wondering, here's how he compares to let's do foot to foot. He's a little bit beefier. Like, would you not want Megatron to be a little bit bigger? And I said like retooling. So condense this down into this for a Megatron. I'd buy it. Cause like I said, Megatron ain't been a gun since I was 2 years old. Like almost over 40 years, bruh. Fuck that gun. That don't even make sense in the world of Transformers. Like, dude, there's been so many, like, I don't get it. Like, hey, like I said in my video when it was announced, don't fucking buy it. Keep looking out for that fucking gun. Go buy that third-party gun that's like a midget compared to the rest of these. But anyway, what I like is like this little like, he's like an armored tank. Like, look, and then like, so you attach that and like, that's tight as fuck. That makes me think of War Machine. And I never really paid attention to his face in the promo shots. That is like, that's the Decepticon logo, bro. Come on. My favorite version of him is obviously Transformers 1, because that was where I even first learned about him, because I tried watching Power of the Primes, no thanks. With Mark Hamill's voice, I just don't see him as that. Like, it sounds too, and it's no offense because it's the Joker, it sounds too sneaky and conniving. It doesn't scream power. Like, this motherfucker don't need to scheme. He don't give a fuck. He just takes. I hear him having I feel like he has a voice that puts fucking Soundwave to shame. No, dude, like, this is Megatronis. Shit, I don't even think he should talk. He should just beat the shit out of somebody, backslap him. But anyway, so I love that. And I love his arm cannon. And I love purple, so, dude, I don't like the feet. What the fuck is that about? Like, why does this motherfucker got toes? Can somebody explain it? Why does this robot, I'm looking at every other, like, robot, Prime, it kind of look like ninja boots, like ninja, what is it, tabi, just look at the ninja feet, which is, okay. But everybody else, like, got, like, robotic type of, like, this motherfucker literally got toes. What? I'm looking, like, he's barefoot, but he's a barefoot robot. Okay. Anyway, I'm just talking shit. I love it. Haven't really played with this. I am going to transform him and have fun. But as you know, I don't transform my Transformers. So, before I end this, I'm going to put him together like how I would have him on my shelf. Like, yes, these flame effects are going to be in him. Fuck the bullshit. Ooh, excuse me, if I can figure out the right way to do it. And I look like a jackass. Let's see, where's he going? All right. No. You know what? Fuck it. We're just gonna do it like this. All right, there we go. I had it right the first time. Sorry. It doesn't come with instruction, guys. I don't know. I literally went off the box. Then I like these. And so I also bought like these flame effects for like Jean. I bought them for Phoenix before Jean Grey Phoenix was announced. When I got my Dark Phoenix, I bought like, it was like $20 on Amazon. It's like a ring of fire and stuff like that. I feel like I'm gonna have him doing something like that. So have him, and he comes with a sword, dude. That shit. He's got the movable fingers. And here's what's really crazy. This was $80. This was $54. Why? The trailer and Optimus Prime. So when we try to compare like tooling and this, I don't do that shit. But you want to tell me how this was $80, but this big ass, much beefier, bigger figure comes with not more shit, but like as the robot, solid figure, and he only cost $55. Make that make sense. That trailer was, yeah, the trailer was that much. It's a nice trailer. So that's why I mean, dude, that's Optimus Prime. That is the ultimate Optimus Prime. Come on now. Can they do better than that? I doubt it. I mean, if they do, damn. But I mean, we can always do better. Remember PS1 graphics? I bet you was like, shit, this is real. Nah. So I will basically have him, like, I just want all the Primes to have like their different, like, the worst one, I do not like Vector Prime. I realized how to put his wings, but my version is like so wobbly. It's kind of like, ugh. But I'm stuck with it until they come out with the new one. If they come out with the new one, I'm gonna see what the color deco is like and get that. So far, this is how they look together. Let me see here. The great Megatronus. Oh, I cannot wait to get that Star Convoy. Let me put them together with a couple of other ones. I know we're getting like, I know people like see like, I like to be surprised. Fuck all these, like, that's why I don't want a news channel. Like, it's cool, don't get me wrong, but man, can you imagine like, because then when Hasbro Pulse does like a reveal, people like, this is boring, we already knew. Like, nigga, because you had to go digging for some shit and leak photos from 2 years ago. Like, motherfuckers don't like to be surprised. I do. Like, I'm just at that point now. It's like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I've fallen off. I don't even know what G.I. Joes are coming out. I'm just like, dude, when they post, they post. I'll get them. But Megatron is not part of it. I just want to show like the review. And then the one, the only Optimus Prime. I don't want this Prime with them. So, and I'm glad they're redoing this guy with a different, because this is G1 to me. This to me seems like IDW, and I want that. Like, when I come around to it, I will get an Optimus Prime that's IDW. I have an Orion Pax, but I didn't get that 2-pack of Optimus Prime because it was, nah, fuck that. So, no, Optimus is going to be the Star Convoy, so that's all I need. So, actually, no, I don't need to. So, hope y'all enjoyed this video. I definitely say, like, I mean, it goes without saying, Megatronus. I don't even think he's had a toy, if not a transforming toy. Yo, get him. Get him. Like, dude, I loved it ever since I took it out of the package. So anyway, hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like my shit. Comment, subscribe, holla back. Yeah.